Hello, 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 hello. Hi, my coach Tawana. This is MrLeveaux. Hi, Tanner Donahue. Hi, Tamay4502. And yes, I shot you out. I'm from Oklahoma, and so what do? I actually speak when you join a room. Hi, True Passion 101. So today, thank you for the hearts already. I appreciate that. So this is Entrepreneur Question and Answer. Oh, this is first time catching my scope. Cool. Very cool. Why is Tamay saying no sound? Okay, I checked my sound. I'm all the way live. I'm all the way live. So I don't know what that's about. Please self-manage. So this is Entrepreneur Question and Answer. So why am I doing Entrepreneur Question and Answer? Well, I'm doing Entrepreneur Question and Answer because I understand that during this moment, during this time, is when you usually do not have everything you need. Why do you not have everything you need right now? Because it's past 10 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, and I understand who I'm meant to serve, which is aspiring entrepreneurs. Aspiring entrepreneurs do what? They work. They work for somebody else. They work for their passion. Hi, B Grade On. They work for someone else during their 9 to 5, and then they come home. They try to get something to eat. They take care of business, and then this is a time where they actually just do not understand what it is that they need to do. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is MrLeveaux, founder of Genius Academy. If you want to learn more about Genius Academy, you can go to www.geniuscafe.co. Could someone actually write that, please? Geniuscafe.co, not com, but co. And I'll say that again, www.geniuscafe.co. So this is the time. I understand that you're grinding very hard. You're getting websites put up. You're putting landing pages up. You're understanding who your target market is. You're writing that book. You're working on that speech. You're putting lists together, people you need to call to make sure. Thank you, my coach Tawana. Yes, geniuscafe.co. I understand that you're doing all of that in this moment. And so this is why I have the question and answer time. So if you have a question, this is your time. The first thing I want to tell you, though, is I just want to make sure I tell you all that I just want to reiterate this. Your passion is your problem. I've said this before. I'm going to keep saying it. Your passion is your problem. So all these memes and all these things that I'm seeing on social media about Kim Kardashian can start a business, but your friend can start a business, you won't support them. That sounds like total bullshit. Like, who gives a shit? Like, that is total bullshit. Kim Kardashian has a brand. No matter how she got the brand, that's her damn business. You need to work on yours. Like, thank you, my coach Joanna. Bullshit. Hashtag bullshit. So, if you don't have that for yourself, get that for yourself. You get a tribe of followers, a tribe of people who give a damn about your existence, so that you don't have to compare yourself to the Kim Kardashian of the world, or the Walmarts of the world, or the Targets of the world. Why? Because you understand your space. You understand who you are supposed to benefit from and who you're supposed to give value to. So that's why I say your passion is your problem. Your family members, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, your cousins, none of those people did God give that passion to. You have that passion for a reason. Deal with it. Deal with it. Don't blame anybody else for not following you, not showing up, because you are the only person that was told to show up, because it's your damn dream. Nobody else's. You don't go to their cubicle rooting them on, do you? No. And that's their passion. So don't judge a level of support and feel some kind of way about that. So remember, your passion, your problem. Now, who has a question in this moment? And if you don't have a question, let's see. Or if you don't have a question, what do you want me to touch on briefly in this moment? So entrepreneurs, you're working on your businesses. What do you want me to touch on in this moment? And I'll do my best to do 5 to 10 minutes on that one topic. So if you're having trouble with the book, if you're having trouble getting the speaking engagement or understanding who your target market is, or you have an issue, let's see, what's another issue? How to make money, how to create the money, how to set up the business, All of those things. Anything but loans. I'm not a fan of loans. I don't do loans. My Coach Shawana, you needed help once at like 11 p.m. and I helped you. You asked for help on Facebook and I answered. Okay, yes, you did. What was the reason for that? I know there was a reason for that. I'm going to wait. I am going to wait. But yes, my Coach Shawana did help. So I'm on Facebook. The friends that I have nurtured on that particular platform are beastly. When I ask a question or need something, they show up and they show out. The fact that I even have this shirt, which is the name of my holding company, got it one day. Just reminding you in case you didn't. Of course, really. So she said she was reminding me in case I didn't remember. Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. So, hi, Exkizen. So I'm asking you all, if you have any questions, please let me know. Or if you want me to talk about a particular topic of entrepreneurship, please let me know so that I can spend some time in adding value to what it is you need in this hour. Touch on booking speaking gigs. Hi, True Passion 101. All right, booking speaking gigs. The first damn thing I need you to understand in booking speaking gigs is who the hell you serve. Literally, who do you serve? So do you serve women? Do you serve men? Do you serve teenagers? But if you serve teenagers, who's the person writing the check? Is your product or service at a price point where teenagers are actually buying it? Or is it more set up for their school districts to buy your program and then allow the students to actually have it? Yes, we'll get to that. Definitely, Marty Coach Tijuana. Very true. Like, what is that for you? Understand who you target. Why? Because you need to understand if somebody comes to you for a speaking gig, you need to be able to, if you need to turn it down, say yes, or say yes and say, I'm going to maximize this opportunity in this way. So okay, and also because some speaking gigs are not always about the money. Some are really about brand exposure or the client testimonial. So I'll explain all three. So what is a way, so a money one would be maybe a conference. So there's a large conference. For me, we want to be some type of empowering message, or they want to talk about entrepreneurship. Those are the two distinct levels of places I like to play. So I love to play in entrepreneurship and I love to play in empowerment because of the books I've written, such as I Am Man Enough and I Am Woman Enough. I feel really comfortable in those spots. However, because I am a professional speaker, not a motivational, not an informational, a professional speaker, I can actually speak on a myriad of things. So if I'm booked for a conference, that's a paid gig. I can speak to any audience. Why? Because they're paying me. They came for me to talk. Now, for those that are about awareness, so just getting my name out as, yes, professional equals paid. Thank you, my Coach Tawana. And so understanding that if you are for awareness, usually is going to be in front of your target audience. So, for instance, I was recently booked for a organization here in Oklahoma City called 1 Million Cups. 1 Million Cups is actually a nationwide organization. It's a nationwide organization that was brought on by the Kauffman Foundation. And what they do is they want to get to the grassroots of entrepreneurship because they felt as though they had gotten away from what entrepreneurs on the ground were actually doing. And so as a result of that being launched in Oklahoma City, I am now speaking there in 2 weeks. Now this is total awareness. Total awareness. Why would I do that if I'm not getting paid? And why am I doing that if I'm not allowed to sell at the back of the room? The reason why I'm doing that is to get brand awareness because they already have a community of entrepreneurs that I need to be introduced to. So I can show my value on a speaking platform so that I can gain other speaking gigs. So I'm going there to book other gigs. Like, I'm very clear about that. That's why I'm going. Of course, to meet people, to gain exposure, always, when we're speaking, we're always practicing. You are always practicing. Also, I say practice. So if you are a speaker and you're not doing something like a blab, a Periscope, a Facebook Live on a continuous basis, I'm going to ask you in this moment to do that soon. Why? Because you need to get better at speaking. You need to understand that you can articulate your words better. Something that some of you all know who Allison Bird is. So I was doing a 29-day meditation where every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, I would get up and I would have people from around the world, hundreds of people from around the world, and I would host the show and I'd bring on thought leaders around the world actually to take them through a guided meditation. And so something that she said, I need you to talk bigger. And I was like, why would I want to talk bigger? She said, well, when you talk bigger, it makes you sound more excitable. And so it's easier to listen to. Plus, it's enunciating your words. And it's so early in the morning, you're going to need to do that. So that was a skill that I have learned, because if I just was kind of lazy with it, you might not get everything. And then I said I'm monotone and my energy level isn't high. However, when I actually move the muscles in my mouth, that's totally different. And it's a great tool. It's a great technique, actually. All right. So something else. So we talked about paid gigs. We talked about getting awareness. And then they are... did I forget the third one that I talked about? Okay, it'll come to me. But, okay, so I told you about getting the target audience. I told you about the different levels of speaking and why you want to do them. Oh, client testimonials. Yes, client testimonials. So what would happen for that? So let's say you go to Target in your neighborhood. Go to Target, talk to the manager and say, I want to know if I could come speak for your employee retreat, your employee training. I just want to offer some motivation to them. I want to know if you would allow that to happen. And all I'm asking for is a testimonial. So you get that and it goes well. And now you have a testimonial from Target, which you're able to leverage by getting other speaking engagements. Why? Because you have a positive testimonial from Target. Same thing with Cracker Barrel. Same thing with Verizon, T-Mobile. Do a training, add value to someone else, but you always exchange value. But value doesn't always have to come in money. There are brands and companies that are positioned enough that a testimonial is almost just as good, if not better, than some money. Because if you have that on your website or on your speaking sheet, that's going to allow you to be positioned so much better than the other people who are vying for that slot. So it is important to have speaker one sheets. Speaker one sheets, they include your the topics that you commonly do or are comfortable doing. They also would include your contact information, a bio, as pictures of you as well. And it's definitely some action shots. So you actually in the crowd, maybe engaging what that may look like. And you could also possibly have an audio file of you speaking or doing a talk, or even a sizzle reel from YouTube attached to that when you bid for speakers. Now, my speaker one sheets are actually on my website. And if you go with Life with Asa, so lifewithasa.com, so LIFEWITHASA.com, you will actually go halfway down and you will actually see my speaker one sheets, and I have a link where it says download here. You can take a look at those and see for yourself what's an example of a speaker one sheet. So again, go to www.lifewithasa.com to see those. How do you go from awareness gig to a paid gig on the same platform at another future date? So awareness gig to a paid gig, I just told you. Thank you, XGizzin and my coach Gianna, for posting that site, lifewithasa.com. So I just told you, 2 weeks from now, I'm going to 1 million cups. I'm going to speak. That's a total awareness platform. What happens after that? I'm going to tell them that as a result of coming here, I'm looking for speaking gigs. And if they ask me what my fee is, I'm very comfortable with my fee. I already have a form filled out for a deposit as well as the actual fee. I have a calendar set up, and I have a contract set up. So all of those things are already available, like already. And it's actually on my website, I believe under the booking box, which is above the downloaded sheets. They can actually click there for booking information. It's all there. So that's how you do that. Again, if by all means, you can tweet this, share this if it's added value to you. And you can go to geniuscafe.co. And as always, dreams and blessings.